Hey guys, and welcome to yet another video. So I have a book haul because it's the end of June, and for the last few months I haven't been buying any books. I bought maybe one or two a month, and usually they're like some special edition or something that I needed, or a continuing book to a series I have. So this time I kind of splurged and went a little crazy and bought quite a lot of books. These were all from Book Outlet. I've been hearing about them for like ever, and I've never bought from them, and I finally decided to check them out, and they had a good selection and really good cheap prices. So I'm really excited about what I got, and I can't wait to share with you guys. So let's get started. So the first ones that I purchased, I mean, is this one. It's like a middle grade, not contemporary, drama kind of book, you know, one of those like tear jerker kind of books. I'm not big on middle grade books, but I read Friendship Followed Me Home. I think that's what it was called. And it made me cry. And it was a middle grade book, and it was amazing. And so I decided to get another kind of like drama kind of. It was an easy read. I read it really fast. And I saw this one, and I loved the art on it. And so I'm excited to read that. I feel like it's going to be an easy read, but it's going to be really touching. So the next one is a graphic novel. So I got this one by Danielle Page, and for some reason her name seems familiar. Does it say what she's written? Because I know that name. Oh, Dorothy Must Die. That's right. I did read that series. I didn't love the first book that much. I liked the idea of the story more than I liked the way it was written. But then I read her novellas for that series, and I loved them. So I don't know, I'm a little conflicted, but this looked like a really, really fun read. And I love graphic novels, and the art looks amazing. So I'm really excited to read this. And then I bought two contemporaries. I am not a contemporary reader, definitely not. I've read so many, and none of them really stick. The only one that ever stuck and that I really enjoyed and I actually read happily was, I think it was called Starry Night or something like that. But it was a really good book, and I really liked it. And then I started reading one by, what's his name? Casey West. And I really started enjoying it. But I was reading too many other series at the time, so I put it on hold for a while. But I was really liking the writing style, and I was getting into the story. So I decided to give Casey West another try as well. So I have another book, and then I have this one that I purchased, and it's Love, Life, and the List. And I mean, it was cheap, and I liked the first book I ever read of this author. So I'm excited to give it a try. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I haven't had the best with contemporaries, but we'll see how it goes. And then this one, I love the cover. I thought it was really pretty. And it doesn't look like it's like a really long book. So I thought maybe I'll like this contemporary. I don't know. We'll see. But it looks so pretty. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to give it a try, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited about these books. The next ones are sci-fi, and I love sci-fi books. And this one is called The Supervillain and Me. And I guess it's about a sister who has a brother who's a superhero. And then she befriends one of the villains and discovers another side of that person. So it sounded really interesting. I love these kind of books. They remind me of DC and Marvel, and I love those universes. So I'm really excited to read this book. And then the next one is a Neil Gaiman book. And I did not know this was a sequel until I read the thing down here that says it's a sequel. So now I have to get the first book before I get into this one, but it looks really sci-fi-ish. I didn't even read it. I just got it because it looked cool. And I liked his Coraline book, so. And the last one is called The Last Girl on Earth, another sci-fi one. And this isn't the last one I got. It's just, I kind of separated them for some reason. I don't know why. But this is kind of like a reverse kind of thing, like where the girl is the only human on an alien planet. So I thought that was like an interesting take on like the alien kind of perspective. So this is really cool, and I love the cover. It looks really, really neat. So there's that, and then I got a fantasy book, and that is Spindle Fire. You know, I've seen this for like ever, and it was cheap, and I want to read it because I love Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty is actually one of my favorite princess movies. So I'm excited to read it because that's what it reminded me of when I read Spindle on it. So I'm hoping that's kind of like it's a retelling of Sleeping Beauty. I could be wrong. And then I got some continuations of a series I have. So I have the first of Falling Kingdoms, and so they had, I think this is the 4th and the 6th book in the series, and so I got them. I have not read the first one, but I have it, and so I want to get the whole series before I read it, because that's just how I am. I want to read the whole thing in one sitting instead of waiting until the next book comes out, because then I forget everything, and that's just one of the type of readers I am. So the next book I got was Want. I've been wanting this book because it looked really cool, and I love sci-fi. I don't think it got good reviews, but I'm still really curious about it. And then I accidentally added the paperback to the cart, and later on the hardback, and forgot to take off the paperback. So I got 2 copies of it, but that's fine. And they also had the second one in the series, which made me really happy. So I'll be reading these very soon because I'm really excited about them. And it's funny because I forgot I got this in Book Outlet, and I purchased Want signed recently. So I'll be getting a 3rd copy of that book, and that was by accident. So next, I got the next book in the Nixia series. I don't know how many books this one's going to have, but I do have the first book, so I wanted the second one. And I also got the next book in Jennifer Armentrout's series. I don't know what series this is, though, but I have the first one. And my first one signed. It's called The Darkest Star. And so I figured I might as well get the second one since they had it, and they had it in hardback. So I was really excited. And the last books that I got are actually all from the same series. And I read I Am Number 4 a while back, a long time ago. And it's one of my favorite series, and I have not finished it. I still need to read the last book. But I loved it so much. I blew through each one of those books so fast and absolutely adored it. And I didn't know that he had come up with more books, and this is not that series, but it's kind of in the same universe. I guess this is like a continuation of a different generation or something. I don't know. I don't even know the order in which these go, but they had like a whole bunch, and I don't even know how many of these books there are. But I got Fugitive 6, I got the Legacy Chronicles, and I don't even know if some of these are just novellas or what, but here's another Legacy Chronicles one. Got this one that says Generation 1. And then this one I know are novellas from the series that I loved, so I'm really excited to read these. And they had all of these, and I was like really excited. And look how cool, like this isn't the spine, but the front of them look like. I can't even speak today. So those were all the books I got in June. I'm actually excited about every single one of them. I'm kind of frustrated that I bought 3 copies of the same book that I haven't even read yet, which is Want. But other than that, I'm really excited about these books, and I can't wait to read them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.